So I had this board here, and it's an i5-8400, and it's pretty fast. But I don't really want it in that case. So I'm trying to decide if I should put it in this case, because that's really all I have left. This case is a lot thicker. You can't squish it like the other one. And this one's got a bunch of fans and stuff in it. But it's that plastic meter case. And, well, it's going to be better than nothing. And probably better than using this. Or I could just put this board back in the box and put it away and save it for later, because I don't need it running. I've got multiple other ones. You know, I even got this Dell over here I could run. The only thing that's kind of lame about this one is it doesn't have an HDMI port. On the board, it's using the display port, and I think maybe it's got display port and RGB, maybe DVI. I would really like to see the HDMI. I'm not a fan of the display port. I know that it's probably a better connector, but I don't like it. This is not as common, but it seems like they're trying to force it on everybody. Like, why are they taking away the HDMI port? Like, I don't get it. You know, it might be that the HDMI port costs money to install. I don't know. They have to license it. This board here is pretty old. It's DDR2 board. Wait, no, DDR3. So it's not. That's probably one of the early Intel. But anyway, it's got some interesting features on it, and it has the smaller power connector, the ATX. I think it's called ATX. Anyway, yeah, it's a much smaller connector. It used to all be like that. This really looks like original equipment type stuff. These Intel boards. They look like something they would have been like in a Dell or something like that, you know. But not a bad board, considering that back then not all of them had 4 slots. So this is a i5-3330. So 3rd generation i5, which realistically shouldn't be all that bad. I mean, I don't know what year it came out. So I was thinking of putting it in that case. I don't know if it'll fit. It almost looks like it's shorter but wider. So to kind of check it out. There's only a couple of screws even holding this thing in. Somebody donated this, and I don't think they ever used it with this in this case. I think they're like getting rid of their stuff. This is one of these cheesy ass cards, but I forget what the reason was I was using it. Anyway, let's set it out of the way. There's these weird standoff screws. Let me get my screwdriver here. I just had it. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, well, this will work. There's like 3 screws holding the thing in. So this board has 2 PCI Express, small one, and blah blah blah. Very limited sound in and out. A couple of USB 3.0s, DBI, VGA, and this nifty parallel port that's really hard to find. I guess it's got the mouse too. I don't know if all of them have the mouse, but anyway, it's an Intel board. So I don't know. Just just put it in that thing. Or just sell it. Maybe somebody will buy it. I don't know. It's ready to go. I mean, you could make a server out of it or do whatever you wanted to do with it, really. So, that's where we're at today. Got to get to bed here pretty quickly, so I'm not going to mess with it any further, I don't think. We'll catch you guys later.